Hi, I'm Tori Spelling, and this is the place where makeover dreams come true. Today, two teams of professional hair, style, and makeup all-stars will compete head-to-head in the ultimate makeover style showdown. They will be judged by our panel of beauty industry leaders and style trendsetters. The team whose makeovers wow the judges the most win a cool style haul worth over $10,000, featuring beauty and fashion products plus a vacation package from Westgate Resorts. Two teams of elite stylists, two makeover challenges, one winner. This is the Look All Stars. Now let's meet our competitors. Hi, teams.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the Look All Stars. You're here representing the world's top beauty and style professionals. I hope you're up for the challenge. Heading Team Silver is stylist Jordan Glindmyer.
Mermaid hair. Everyone knows me for doing mermaid hair. I own a salon called Pinup Jordan's Mermaid Lounge, and we're in Scotia, New York. At my salon, we always say being a mermaid is a mentality, not a hair color. So it's kind of just about being a positive, upbeat person, and sometimes when you let that kind of come out through your hair, then you're a literal mermaid too.
Jordan, please introduce your team.
My name is Jordan. This is my fashion designer, Mari, and my makeup artist, Diana.
Welcome. And heading Team Magenta is Eli Mancha.
What I'm most known for in the industry is being a passionate educator. And I'm a passionate hairstylist. And this is my favorite thing to do in the salon, is just take somebody who really doesn't have the best look or the most modern look and give them the best look for today's look. And looking forward to see what I come up with.
Eli, tell us about your team.
Hi, my name's Eli. This is Robert and Cynthia. Robert's my stylist and Cynthia's my makeup artist.
Hey. Now, you're used to working your makeover magic from the safety of your salon, but now we'll put those skills to the test with a 45-minute time limit. In two themed rounds, each team will make over a different model. The team with the most successful makeovers from both rounds wins. I cannot wait to see how you're going to take on this first challenge. So to help me introduce, it is fashion director at Esquire magazine, Nick Sullivan. Welcome, Nick.
Hi, guys. Hi there.
Hi, pleasure.
Thank you, Tori. Today, men spend more time dedicated to their personal grooming and fashion than ever before. The world of men's grooming and barbering has more than doubled in clientele and revenue over the past 5 years. But despite this growing trend, many men still suffer with choosing and maintaining the right style for themselves.
Tell me about it. I have a husband. So do you have any advice for the teams?
Yes, I do. Esquire has always been about giving men the extra 10%. It's that vital, subtle difference between being current and being trendy, and they really want to find themselves within that world. So if you can bear that in mind while you're working with them, talk to them, find out what they're into. That's also part and parcel of finding the right look for them.
And everyone loves a well-groomed man. And that's the subject of our first challenge. Today, you'll help two men transform from not to hot. Are you ready to meet your models?
Yeah.
Let's bring on the boys. This is Dan and David. Hello, gentlemen. How are you? Welcome to the Look All Stars. Have either of you ever had a makeover? I'm gonna guess the answer is no.
I have not, for sure. I don't even get haircuts at professional salons. I actually have my friends cut my hair. So I'm really excited to see what ideas they have and what kind of different look they can give me.
You're gonna let them go for it?
Yeah.
Anything
Yes.
they want?
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. Well, go ahead, join your teams.
Hey, nice to meet you. We're hugging.
Awesome.
Seeing my first model, I think I was really excited. I'm going to be doing a transformation on somebody who really needs it. They have some really long hair and an ungroomed face, and I know it's going to be a dramatic change no matter what I do.
Okay, teams. To help you complete your look, we've hand-selected an all-star beauty box of James Bond-level secret weapons you'll definitely need. Esquire grooming style and hair care products, Cunha nail products, Zadro mirrors, Mirabella brow grooming and concealers, Carter & Jane everything oil. As a reminder for this makeover challenge, you'll have just 45 minutes total, and that includes hair, nails, fashion, and accessories. Remember, your models must be ready for the runway when time's up. Ready, set, get styling.
Hey, ladies. I'm so pumped. You guys ready?
What's up, Dan? How are you?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling better now that we're about to turn you into the rock star you are.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
All right, guys, what's the game plan?
I want to keep the rock star vibe.
My style aesthetic is relatable for the everyday person, which can be worn every day, but I also like to mix in something artistic, just a little pop of something.
What I'm envisioning for our model is kind of a rock and roll punk look. He's a musician by nature, so we wanted to give him something that definitely make it look like there's a difference without removing all of his comfort zone. All right, you guys ready to rock?
Let's do
Let's do it.
I'm really excited to cut some of this hair off. So I'm thinking definitely taking the sides and the back shorter, giving him more of a disconnected look, just kind of modernizing it. Maybe leave a little bit around here, just kind of give that elongated look.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. What are you thinking with clothes?
I want to make him look sexy but a little bit refined. So I want him to make him just have like more of a kind of like rock and roll appeal. I got this kind of like vintagey rock and roll tee I thought would look nice. I covered it with a smart jacket to make him look a little bit distinguished and sophisticated, just to give him some edge. Yeah?
That's great. I'm really excited about this because working with a men's grooming company, I think this is definitely my strong area. I think that this is definitely where I'm going to shine. I'm pretty confident with this challenge.
As always, I am joined by my favorite current TV husband and style guru, celebrity stylist Kimbo.
Hi, love.
I love you.
Love your hair.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
Love your bead. Be mine.
Thank you. I'm yours. You know, it's really funny, Tori. I've even said this before. If men look at the runway, they want to run away. So we've got to make them really not be afraid of the runway, and that they really can be excited somewhere in the middle. What's great about the Esquire man, they feel that 10% of a change can make the world of a difference.
I think the notion of a man that is well groomed is not only going to build confidence within, and then they're going to attract, partners from around, but, when women are looking, they want to see a man that takes care of themselves.
They take care of themselves this way, they're going to take care of you, hopefully, just as great.
Well, sometimes, because then they're the men that like to take too good a care of themselves, and they're like, move over, the mirror's all mine.
Those are the peacocks in the world.
Yes.
Right?
So, split the difference then.
Yes.
I'm starting with the beard because we just did that wonderful towel treatment to soften it up, and I want to get a lot of this off so that Cynthia can start working on his makeup while I'm finishing up the hair. With men's grooming, it's all about the details. I can't tell you how many times I've had to trim down a client's eyebrows. They don't notice that they have 5 inches of eyebrow crawling up their forehead. But as a professional, I think it's my responsibility to make sure that I do pay attention to those details, because that's what's gonna set my work apart from somebody else's down the street.
Yeah, you've got nice hair. How long did this take you to grow?
I can't remember the last time. Maybe like a little kid.
Does this sound scare you?
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, that's terrifying.
The challenge that we ran into with our model was that he really didn't want to cut his hair. He loves his length, and he's been growing it out for 2 years. Here goes. Are you ready? As ready as you're going to be?
Yeah, just do it.
Hack into it. It's just the fear of the unknown and kind of what's ahead of me today, but it's nervous and it's exciting.
All right, ready?
Ready, let's do it. There it goes.
I'm really excited because he's got a lot of long hair, and fortunately for me, he was pretty open. And he had a great personality, so I just wanted to really kind of compliment that for him. But I think, you don't want to do something that is going to make somebody feel uncomfortable and like a whole new person in the wrong way.
Oh my God.
We can make a pet for you.
Drastic hair gone here already. How much have you cut so far?
I'm Kimbo, and this is my style hack. So I call this Curls Gone Wild, because you're gonna look amazing. It's so simple. Just take the tool, put an inch section of your hair in it, and let the tool do all the work. Voila, gorgeous curls. So this is my style hack, and this is how you're gonna get those bouncy, beautiful curls and look like you're ready for a party.
We're back with the Look All-Stars. Our 2 teams are busy transforming our real-world male models from duds to studs. So today's episode is about the evolution of the modern man. Thank goodness.
Fabulous, I know.
Did men evolve when I wasn't looking? When did it happen?
Do you know when I think it all happened? When the word manscape came up. And then they accepted that. Besides bromance, manscape, those are words that I think that was evolutionary.
Right. First they crawled out of their man cave, then they had bromances, and then they decided to, no, I'm gonna manscape and go back to my woman.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
So what makes this Esquire man? Like, what makes this look? What makes this feel? What are you channeling?
Well, I mean, he's got a great face, good features. We took off some of the facial hair already to show some of that off, and I took the sides down, and I'm just kind of updating his look, but still giving him something that he can have some versatility with. He's got a good personality, and he said he's a single man, so we're looking for a lovely lady for him.
All right. And what about wardrobe? What do we have?
We're doing like a sexy rock and roll, but we're gonna refine it and make him look smart. You know, he's a smart guy. He likes.
Oh, a smart rock and roll.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say? Less drugs?
Yeah.
Is that what
less drugs,
okay.
more fashion, yeah.
I've been in the fashion industry for about 20 years. I mainly do television now, so I work with a lot of dancers, I work with a lot of singers, I work with a lot of musicians. I think that we're gonna win because we all are very strong in each department. I can just feel it, I just know.
So who shouldn't rock a skinny jean?
I like a skinny jean on a man, I gotta say, but I think men that might carry a little more tush.
Yeah? Or what about a beer belly? Because I think you can like look a little bit like a
beer belly.
Yeah, a beer belly with skinnies are probably the two things you shouldn't have.
Okay.
Like a sleeping pill and a laxative. There's two things you shouldn't wear.
God.
A skinny jean and a beer belly are probably two things you shouldn't have.
That's where I've been going wrong all these years.
Our team is doing amazing so far. Mari is great with fashion. I loved the jacket choice she made for our model. I thought the color looked really good on him. The cut looked really nice. And it was interesting to see someone else's art and how they translate it. So I love Mari's style. And Diana's been great with keeping things very natural, especially for a men's look.
This is nice. It's like a face.
Yeah, it feels good too. It's like a facial, a mini facial.
I've never had one of these either. It's a lot of firsts for me. It is.
Hi guys, how are you? Oh my gosh, what's going on?
Oh, a whole lot's going on.
There's a whole lot there, and I love it. But
There's
let's
some
focus
drastic hair gone here already.
We are doing some
How much have you cut so far?
Well, honestly, the goal is that we are trying to maintain as much length as possible because he likes it to keep, pretty long around his face.
Not everyone can grow their hair long. If
Right.
you have great hair, why cut it? I mean, not to make you feel bad. You're gonna look great with short hair too, but.
He's gonna cry. Thank you, Tori. Thank you. It's gonna go.
I wanted to do a nice tight fade on the model, and then as I started removing length, I saw that his density is kind of low, especially around the bottom and the sides of his perimeter. So it can make a fade look really spotty and make it look like it's poorly executed, and that's not what I wanted to do. So I ended up switching down and doing a sheer overcomb haircut on him. But you gotta work with what you have, and I even had my makeup artist kind of helping me out there, where she was kind of filling in some of his less dense areas just so even the sheer overcomb haircut looked consistent.
This product is working amazing. We're filling in the sparseness.
Oh wow, yeah.
The product is Mirabella Quick Brow, but I feel like it's thick enough and it has nice fibers that almost mimic hair.
Okay, everyone, 5 minutes. Last look time.
What is this?
It's a curling iron. I'm curling it and crimping it to give you some texture because since we want to be a little more conservative and classic with the cut and the color, then the last thing we kind of can go in and throw in with the big guns has got to be like some texture.
So my last thought was, I've done the cut, but what more can I do with the texture? And my immediate thought was using the crimping iron, using a curling iron. Our model had naturally curly hair, so I could do a little bit of scrunching, but to really enhance the style, I did some alternative curls going left, going right, and then I popped in some crimped sections for some awesome texture. And that was exactly what he needed to really take it from a typical men's cut to a really rock star hairstyle.
This thing is rad. 2 minutes?
This is like your 2-minute do. It only takes you 2 minutes to do. That's perfect.
That's what I want to hear.
So one of my favorite hair tips is how to properly apply products. Make sure that when you're applying product, you apply the product all over on both sides of your hand like you're putting lotion on. So when you're running your hand through the hair, you get it more distributed on both sides of the cuticle, and start applying it in the back where we have way more density, especially for our male clients who tend to be thinner throughout the front. And then whatever little bits you have on the back of your hand, you can use around the face.
I think we're gonna win this challenge. Oh yeah, I'm ready to take it.
Teams, your makeover must be complete in, let's count it down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, brushes down.
Woo! Good job, guys. Yes.
I think it's great. However, I don't know what they're really gonna be able to maintain that look because that takes product, it takes, I can't even round brush my own hair, so I don't know how he's learning to round brush his hair.
Our judges today are 4 top tastemakers. Award-winning beauty educator, the very stylish Cynthia.
Thank you, Tori.
Dance mom star and fashion designer, Kalani Hilliker.
Hi, Tori.
You look beautiful. Also, star of Dance Moms and fashion influencer, and boy, do you guys look alike, Girard.
Thank you, Tori.
And celebrity stylist whose clients include the Kardashian-Jenner family, Scotty, Cunha. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Judges, in this real-world challenge, our style teams were challenged to take 2 guys from punks to hunks. Let's see the results. This is what Dan, our Team Silver model, looked like before. And let's see Dan now.
Really proud of how the whole thing turned out. I thought the team did a really great job of tying together the fashion and the hair and even what little makeup we did do on our model. He got on that runway with the jacket and the shoes and he just shined. He made his eyes at the crowd. Everyone loved it.
If I do a cat call, does that make me a cougar?
Careful.
The guy looks good. And now here's what David, Team Magenta's model, looked like before. And here he is now.
I think we did a great job with our model, despite the challenges that we came across. And that's kind of why we're here. You know, we're here to be challenged and to compete. And I do feel like I could win this challenge because I know that he looks really great and he's got some swagger in his step now, which is something that we were looking to do, is give him that confidence.
Wow, night and day, fellas. Night and day. Thank you, guys. Please join your teams.
You did great.
Nailed it.
High five.
Well, I think change is really the one thing that's constant in life, so congratulations to both of you guys for the change and the transformation that you've gone through. I treasure the efforts put into the finish, so congratulations on that.
Great job, both teams. Team Silver, what was your strategy with his new look?
Consultation is huge in the salon, but it's got to be important for a model too. So when I was talking to our model, I wanted to know, what's your style? What do you do for work? And as it turns out, he's a musician, he's a rock star. So we wanted to keep it kind of punk, give him a really clean, nice do, but we wanted to still kind of pay honor to his rock and roll roots without really taking away a lot of his length. That was definitely something he was concerned about. So it's really easy to want to jump in with a long cut and just take it all off. But in this sense, we wanted to be great for the challenge, but also great for his life after the fact and when he's ready to grow it back in.
At first, I was not so intimidated about my competition because the other hairstylist told me that, you know, her strength is coloring and that she wasn't that familiar with male grooming. But I was really impressed with what they came up with. I thought that they did a great job. Overall, he looked great.
Team Magenta, what was your strategy?
Well, we had a lot to work with, and I was really excited to just kind of give him a total transformation. He kind of gave us free reign, and I wanted to give him some height and really show off his nice bone structure. So we just gave him a whole new look, and he's got a nice little wave with his hair that worked out pretty well. I'm really happy with everything he did, and I could tell with the swagger he had on stage that he was pretty happy too.
How do you feel? Do you feel like a new man?
I do, yeah. I feel lighter, new and fresh.
Yeah, you got taller, right?
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah,
Confidence is height.
Judges, do you have any questions?
I have a question for both teams' models. What was your guys' favorite part about the transformation? Because I gotta say, I really do love the style with the jackets and the shoes and the pants. I think it just all works really well.
I mean, I would say my favorite part of the transformation was just like having all those hands on me at once. It's been like over 2 years since I've had a haircut. So the feel, like to have fingers through my hair, massage on my face with that everything oil. I mean, it just felt amazing. Yeah.
Is this like a new style for you, like the outfit?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I've never rolled my pants up like this before, so that's, I really like it. I mean, I feel like a different person for sure.
Team Magenta?
I just like being in the hands of experts, like being able to trust them to know what they're doing, because I wasn't quite sure what I really wanted to do, and I was just confident that they knew what would look good, and they totally knocked it out of the park, I think.
Both models, do you think you'll be able to maintain this new hairdo?
I would say, I mean, it's probably gonna be, it's a little more work involved than what I usually do. My look before this was kind of just like homeless chic. You know?
Homeless chic. I love
pretty
it.
much just means rolling out of bed and not doing anything.
Hashtag homeless chic. That was amazing.
I will do my best though to keep this, you know.
The good news is that the way we cut it, it should be still wash and wear for him. This is just an option if he wanted to jazz it up, but if he wants to roll out of bed for the next 2 years and not cut it again, it'll still cater to that.
Maybe you'll just learn about some new products that you can incorporate into your life and,
and
try to stick with a little bit of a program.
Absolutely.
And learn to love to touch yourself as much as you love them touching you.
That's the thing. Or I could maybe just find someone to massage my face.
Yeah. Great. Well, thank you all. You look great. This is going to be a tough decision. The judges are going to take a few minutes now and deliberate, and we'll choose a winner soon. Thank you, teams.
I think their team did an excellent job with execution. I thought they worked really well together, especially the cut that Eli did on his model was not something that I typically would try to do in 45 minutes.
It's time to decide who created the best new overall look. Judges, what do you think of the way they handled the challenge?
Well, I gotta say that it was a very drastic change for both of them. Their looks when they came in are completely different now, which I think is good.
I think it's great. However, I don't know if they're really going to be able to maintain that look because that takes product. It takes, I can't even round brush my own hair, so I don't know how he's learning to round brush his hair.
That's why I was asking about, you know, the product is not an option, it's a necessity, because I wonder how much education was given to him in terms of the at-home maintenance on those looks. I do have to say that I really enjoyed the transformation on Silver. The overall look with the fashion in the hair, it kind of fit him totally all the way through.
I liked Magenta's like separate looks. Like I liked the choker and I liked his haircut because it was more like mine because I do more of like a, you know, trim, proper barber haircut. So I liked the separateness of Team Magenta.
I gotta say, one thing that I really did like about their style is I really liked the jackets. I thought that it really gave it like an edgy look that was for sure different for both of them, but they both seemed somewhat edgy, so it could for sure be a necessity.
Well, I think we have a decision.
Okay, judges, we have a decision?
I think we do.
Great. Well, let's bring them back in. Teams?
I think my team's gonna win because we're just really strong. And the fact that our personalities are getting along pretty well, I think is just gonna make us an unstoppable force.
Welcome back, teams. Today's Real World Challenge was all about the evolution of the modern man. While both your models looked absolutely great, the judges feel the team who did the best job is Team Silver. Congratulations, Team Silver. You are the winner of today's first challenge. We've just seen two stunning transformations from two teams of the nation's leading stylists. Will Team Silver take home the prize, or will Team Magenta step up their game and win it all in the High Fashion Challenge? We're gonna find out right after this.
Hi, it's Monika in the Social Corner, and I'm here with special effects makeup guru, Kat from Love Kat. And also with the amazing Alina from Makeup by Alina.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, so let's get straight into it. What did you think about evolution of the modern man?
I was really excited to see both models, but I really took to Team Silver. Yes, and the reason I really loved that look was because they kept him still as a rock star. You could really tell when he came out that he was still having that rock star feel. Definitely. So I really feel like the right team won.
Awesome. What about you, Alina?
I agree with her. I think both guys looked great. I think they looked better, cleaner version of themselves. Definitely. But I did like Team Magenta a little bit more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think the transformation aspect was just a little bit more dramatic. I feel like the other guy already had that kind of messy hair when he first came in. And then we still saw like a cleaner version of that, whereas the other guy had a complete transformation. So that really took me,
Oh, all right. Well, you're for Team Magenta and you're for Team Silver.
Yeah.
Stay right there to find out who wins this episode of The Look All-Stars.
Welcome back to the Look All-Stars. Earlier, we tasked our teams to elevate the looks of regular Joes. But for your high fashion makeover, you'll really have to turn up the technique. Here to help me tell you about this challenge is Farouk Shami, founder and owner of Farouk Systems. Welcome, Farouk.
Hi, Tori.
Hi,
How are you?
pleasure.
Pleasure to have you. Today's pop culture scene is more than just listening to music. It's about immersing yourself in the glamour and fashion of the pop culture scene. From festivals to music videos, pop culture inspires today's hottest looks. She and Buy Yourself product utilizes the latest innovative technology to help stylists create looks that their clients crave. Today, anyone can be insta-hit.
I believe it. Teams, the theme for your challenge today is Insta Fashion. Looks inspired by the latest in social media, culture, and music. You'll really have to bring out the creativity for this one. So let's bring out your models, Jenny and Elena.
Come on over. Welcome to the team. We're so excited.
Welcome, ladies. This box contains more secret style weapons you'll need to complete your look. Chi hair tools, BioSilk styling products, Cunha nail products, Mirabella Cosmetics, mirrors by Zadro. Teams, in this challenge, you'll have 45 minutes to complete your makeover. That puts the Insta in Insta fashion, doesn't it? You'll be judged on the complete look. That's styling, makeup, fashion, nails, and accessories. And today, that includes headphones, the only music fashion accessory that really matters. When time is called, your model must be out of your chair and on her way to the runway. Be sure to use the Cosmoprof back bar, our nail station, and the extension wall for additional style and beauty supplies. Ready, set, get styling.
All right, so Jenny, are you excited to do something
Very
crazy?
excited.
Are you?
Such beautiful hair.
Thank you. So long, silky.
What are we gonna do with the hair?
Oh man, well, the world is our oyster with this hair. We're gonna definitely maintain some of our length because as you know, it takes years to grow, so we're not gonna take off too much. Just kind of clean it up, but what we really need to do is give her some shape. Right now her hair is hanging really heavy, so I'm gonna cut some layers into that, maybe some face framing, give her an opportunity to have a lot more volume and bounce to her hair. Right. And then we'll probably put in some color too. All right, so with all that color, what are you gonna do with her makeup?
With her makeup, you have great bone structure, cheeks, so I think I'm gonna really concentrate on her skin, give her like a nice, really nice glow, maybe like a bronzy look. A lot of people know me for my dewy look, my dewy skin look, so they see the fresh look and they're like, okay, that's Diana's work.
Mari, can you grab me the outfit so I can take a look at that?
Here we go.
Look at that.
So the red, it's kind of on trend with off the shoulder. And then the jacket, the edgy kind of
I love the
rocker
shoulders.
girl heart. So it's like girly and then a little like bad.
Yeah. Cool, let's get going, guys.
The last challenge didn't quite work out the way I expected it. I don't like to lose, and I really felt the support from my teammates. What are you thinking with wardrobe?
I wanted her to get a lot of attention. So I was looking through the options and I found this amazing blue velvet dress that hugs her body like so perfect. Oh, this is all you see is just body, 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 right?
It looks like she could fit that in her pocket.
Yeah. And I think with makeup, we're gonna definitely go play up the lips with a bold red lip color and maybe a silver smoky eye, and we'll probably take it into a little bit of blue since it is high fashion. I've been very fortunate and I've been able to work in a little bit of everything. For the second challenge, I definitely want to bring it. I know that's my chance to shine in my artistic abilities, so I'm just gonna have fun with it.
Right now, the second challenge is Insta Fashion. So it's anything that's gonna kind of pop up on Instagram, trends that come and go, high fashion, things that you can kind of do at home, a lot of the video DIYs we see. So I incorporated a lot of that into my design today. We added some tape and extensions for dimension. I began doing vivid color work about 5 years ago. And so that's something that I believe that I excel at.
So I'm gonna need you to start crimping this hair while I work on sectioning it out. So you know how to crimp, right?
No.
You're gonna have the model hold it for you, and then just take sections like this, starting at the root, and it works really quick. This is a great crimper.
Cool.
And it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna fan it all out, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Just get it crimped.
I'm here again with my beauty beau, Mr. Kimvo. Hi. It's so crazy now how we are inspired so much by, you know, movie stars and music stars, and, you know, we can see something. They could be at an award show, they could be at a big appearance at a concert, and the next thing you know, instantly.
Right.
So
and you can see the look the next
we have the
day.
look duplicated by everyone.
Yeah,
it's Insta fashion.
I've always said that you have to be raw, real, and relevant, and I think just be really, you know, personalized. It's all of the above.
But yeah, Insta fashion, it's like it's instant, and then the next day it's on to something else. So you got to be quick with the trend.
It's like an LA relationship.
Yeah,
you know?
over, done with, bye.
Just working under pressure with short periods of time.
Our team's 15 minutes left.
If you're not sweating now, you should be.
We didn't win the first one, and if I'm gonna stay alive, we had to really bring it for this last challenge. Oh, I need more. 15 for us to finish.
And you're putting your hair back, right? Because this is really like full face frontal. You're not appreciating the back of the hair.
Hi, I'm Scotty Cunha, celebrity hairstylist, showing you my style hack for glamorous beach waves. I'm using the Chi Lava 1-inch volcanic ceramic hairstyling iron. One of the tricks that I love to do is split the hair into 2 big sections, like I'm almost doing pigtails. One of the reasons I'm obsessed with this flat iron is the adjustable heat settings. You can create the same hairstyle with lower heat and less damage. On medium heat, which is about 350 degrees, I'm going to lightly tap the braid until it heats up. While I let this side of the braid cool, I'm gonna move on to the other side and do that again. I'm lightly taking out the braid. So the pieces that are more straight, I'm going to run over with the iron, going down quickly and then up quickly on about a 1-inch section of hair. And you can alternate each section. You can go up and then down randomly so that it doesn't look too perfect. I'm Scotty Cunha, and this is my style hack for the glamorous beach wave, perfect for everyone's favorite season, summer.
Welcome back to the ultimate makeover competition, where our 2 teams are cranking up the Insta style to take on the theme of Insta fashion. Let's check in now.
What I'm incorporating today is a lot of braid work because that's something that's huge on Instagram. I get a lot of my inspiration from watching other artists on Instagram, and so I like to kind of pull little things here and there, add a couple different elements of different braid techniques, and that's something that can be done very quickly too, which was helpful with the time challenge.
Ooh, what's going on? What's going on?
We're doing a mohawk braid right now, and
Okay.
it has a tendency to look worse before it looks better, so don't judge it just yet.
Oh, that's everything.
Really
You know, it looks really cool.
Wait, how do you do a mohawk braid?
It's
You
got a lot of these.
3?
Yeah, no, in fact, every single section is actually rubber banded, so that way she could play in a game of basketball and this really wouldn't go anywhere because it's so
Go to a
incredibly
rock
healthy.
concert.
Are you braiding under or over?
Literally, all I'm doing is taking a ponytail and I start off at the top, and then you split it in half and you bring it around the back like that, and you rubber band it this way, and then you continue to go like that, and essentially you're rubber banding all the way around the back, all the way down.
Very cool.
So I
Very
love the
cool.
texturized look of really pulling braids very
And then you
loose.
lightly pull it out just to give it like that modern feel,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Awesome. The braids are great.
Hashtag braids of Instagram.
No.
She's an instant beauty already. You know
I
what I
know.
mean?
Beauty.
Talk to me about Insta fashion. The
Well,
hair.
Insta fashion to me is all about like taking inspiration from a lot of different things and other Instagram posts that you're seeing, but kind of creating your own individual look.
And you're putting your hair back, right? Because this is
place and
really like
intricate.
full face frontal. You know, Tori, it's so interesting. I'm gonna share with you guys. We do a lot of red carpet looks, and a lot of times, unless the person angles their hair, it really just shows only one dimension. Like they
Right.
just have that back, and that's the only thing I would say. I love this, but she'd have to definitely angle, I think, if she's ever gonna take some selfies or walk somewhere and get some great,
Right.
because you're not appreciating the back of
Or
the
if I
hair.
take a picture.
Diana did a beautiful smoky eye on her and some perfect contouring. And we were gonna go with a more golden lip so that way it wouldn't take away from the dress. But with as edgy as her hair was starting to look, and with the color being more subtle and low contrast, we thought it was a safe pick to go with a red lip because it wouldn't overpower the hair.
You know what I'm amazed about is headphones are now so expensive, $200–300.
Oh my gosh, they are literally the new accessory.
Yeah, exactly. Look at these.
Hello, Kim.
Hi, Tori. How are you?
Yeah.
You know what's great about these? Not only they're accessories, but there's a great way, you've heard of bed head, right?
Yes.
There's a great way to avoid our little headphone head. And there's, you know, you put them on, and it does press down a little bit. With this little headphone hair, you could avoid it by adding a little volume and just being aware, taking a little selfie.
And then if someone walks up and we want to pretend like, oh, sorry, we're busy, we're just be like,
oh, totally, so sorry.
So we're gonna place these around the back of the head, so if you wanna kind of place that here, we'll hold the braids up. Yeah. And then you're gonna place them on her ears, yep.
I decided to go with the pink headphones because originally we chose the darker of the two, but her hair is so black that it was blending right in. And even though the pink isn't exactly complementary with the red dress, it doesn't clash with it either, and it keeps it looking young and fun.
Right. Hey, do you agree with this, that we should have separation from the front to the back, or should it connect?
I like a little bit of separation.
I kind of like it veiling over a little bit, right? Just a tiny bit. It's an insta-veil. So I tried hard to really focus on what I was doing and stay within this zone. But of course, after they go to get styled and dressed, I got a glimpse of the other model, and she looked really good, very nice, very interesting, very appropriate for the challenge. But inside, I was like, yes.
Teams, your high fashion makeover must be complete in, let's count it down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, brushes down.
Yeah.
The team whose combined looks hit all the right notes for the judges is...
In the Look All-Stars, 2 style teams compete in themed makeover challenges, and to help them, they get their secret weapons revealed in an all-star beauty box. Well, today we have our very own beauty box. Let's take a look. What do you think, Kat? Do you see anything there you want to steal?
Yes, absolutely. That wand right there looks so amazing.
Oh, the Chi wand?
Yes, for beachy waves. Another product that I absolutely love is the Bio Silk. I've had my hair super frizzy, and that stuff tames it down great, and it also smells amazing.
I gotta get on that because I get frizzy hair too. How about you, Alina?
The wand, for sure. I'm all about curls. I'm sure you can tell.
Yes,
and
we're all about curls today,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. And I feel like wands are just so easy. They're life-saving. When you're in a rush, that is perfect.
For a chance to win all of these amazing products, make sure to follow on Instagram at The Look All-Stars and follow the rules on my post.
Welcome back, judges. The theme for this high fashion challenge is Insta fashion, the marriage of music, pop culture, and social media. What are you looking forward to seeing?
I think now, especially with Insta and Instagram and all this like Insta fashion stuff, I think like looks can be escalated, and I feel like looks can be more dramatic for every day. So I want to see if they're really gonna go for it and kind of like do like a music video, like full modern like look, because I see people on the street doing selfies in full glam.
Okay, are you ready for it? Let's bring on our models. Let's remind everyone what Jenny, our Team Silver model, looked like before. And here she is now.
I'm really happy with how the overall look turned out. I think that everything is really copacetic together. The dress is such a bright, fun pop. The shoes really make our model look so statuesque. The leather jacket makes it look so edgy. Even the headphones added to the overall look because it kept it looking so fun and young. And you'll notice with her makeup, we actually did a little music note on the side of her eye to sort of incorporate the headphones too.
And here's what Elena, our Team Magenta model, looked like before. Now, here's the remix. Elena?
It was really nice to see her all put together with the makeup, the dress, and also her hair with the perfect combination of beautiful, elegant, and then all that drama and excitement in between it.
I got really lucky with an amazing team. Everybody worked together so well. You know, when you have a passion, working together, it creates magic.
Wow. Those were both new spins on some great looks. Thank you, models. You may join your teams now.
Way to kill the runway, girl.
Killed it. You look so good. Come on in, get warm.
So Team Silver, tell us about your inspiration for Jenny's new look.
What we found with the last challenge is depending on what colors wardrobe picks, it challenges me as the stylist to choose what colors I'm gonna put in her hair. Meaning I didn't want it to clash with this awesome red dress, but I've been dying to throw rainbows somewhere during this competition. So we worked with our hair talk specialist and she gave me some great advice and she said, let's keep it low contrast. So that's what we did and we put some color in there and then we also did some braiding on her.
Team Magenta, what was your touchstone?
Well, I mean, I was inspired by your lovely look with your hair. I love the combination of simple, clean elegance mixed with all the drama. And, you know, these pops of colors are so trendy, almost becoming mainstream right now. So I really wanted to give her some pop of color to give her her own personality and that Insta style that we were looking for.
Judges, what do you think?
Well, Team Silver, I just have to say how a successful salon is not made up of a group of individuals, it's made up of a team of individuals. And I love how you collaborate together as a team because there's definitely a braid parade going on, and I love the look in terms of the braids. I would love to have seen a little bit more accent of color.
To have that amount of texture and like definition in a brunette is so hard, and you really did that. Like I could see the texture, I could see the braids, I could see the shape. Brunettes don't photograph texture that well. It's really hard to see and have texture in brunettes, and you really did that, which is amazing.
I feel like Team Magenta, when I first saw you before, you had done this updated, modernized, almost chignon type style in the back, and it was really, really beautiful and worked perfectly. But I thought the look you had done before was something amazing, and I wish everyone could see how it looked actually before you put the pieces in.
It's still there.
It's there, turn around, it's like totally something I would want to take a picture of and put on Instagram.
Thank you.
Well, thank you everyone. The judges will now determine who won the High Fashion Challenge and who will be the overall winner. The challenge was for teams to create Insta fashion. Judges, do you think they succeeded?
I think in some cases they did, in some cases they didn't. For Team Magenta, I really did love the look that they were going for. I think that the dress was beautiful, but it was a little bit simple, and then the hair just went a little too wild.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. I think it's more about the placement of the blue and where it was placed. I think had it stayed in that back area with more exposure with that braid in the front, it was then tastefully done.
As a hairstylist, for someone to show that texture in a brunette is beyond the world to me. Showing that type of texture in that color of hair blew my mind. They really killed it. They really killed it.
I'm so torn because I feel like neither one of them nailed the complete look for me. As far as like the pop culture
so harsh today.
I was looking at her scorecard. She is really she is not she was so hard, so hardcore.
One fashion-wise nailed it, and then one hair-wise nailed it, and then when you mix them together, it's like if you would have meshed them,
great observation,
it would have been amazing. But so it's hard.
Okay, so some mixed opinions here. Are we feeling good that we have a decision, though?
I feel good.
I think we can, yeah.
I'm following her because
Talk amongst yourselves.
She has the she is not playing.
She knows what she wants, so we good.
So I'm gonna, if we do 2 against 2, I'm going on her side.
I think we got it.
Well, don't make me do a tiebreaker because I'll just tell them all to eat cake. Okay, yeah. So let's bring back our teams and announce the winner.
I really want to win because I could really use a vacation, but also it would just mean a lot. Every year I try to make a list of New Year's resolutions. One of my goals was to win an award. To really take home the whole prize would just mean the world to me.
Our theme for today's High Fashion Challenge was Insta Fashion. Both teams did a fantastic job. Great work, guys. The winner of the High Fashion Challenge is Team Magenta.
Yeah. Hey, good job, guys.
Congratulations, Team Magenta.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Team Silver, you knocked it out of the park, and you won the Real World Challenge. Team Magenta, you won the High Fashion Challenge. So when that happens, we have to go to the judges' scorecards because there has to be one overall winner. The team whose combined looks hit all the right notes for the judges is Team Silver. Team Silver, you've won the Look All-Stars, plus a beauty and fashion haul worth over $10,000 and a vacation package from Westgate Resorts. Congratulations, Team Silver. Amazing job.
I feel amazing. It was so stressful at the very last minute. I felt like it was a lot of fun all day, but I think those last few minutes waiting for the judges was really, really stressful, but I feel awesome now.
Even though we didn't win the overall show or episode, I think that we are still all-stars, and otherwise we wouldn't be here.
Do you insta-love some of the looks you've seen tonight? Ask your beauty professional. And remember, don't be afraid to try a new look. Make your style your own. For more information on these looks, head to thelookallstars.com.